up, Taiwan? I'm Leslie Liao with news from here in Taiwan and around the world. The country is facing its worst dengue fever outbreak since 2015. Experts say if this year's wave follows the same pattern as the last, case numbers may spike in the coming weeks. As John Van Trieste reports, officials in the worst affected city are getting ready.
Here in the city of Tainan, the sound of workers spraying for mosquitoes has become a part of life. The southern city has many marshy areas, making it susceptible to the mosquito-borne disease dengue fever. And now it's at the epicenter of Taiwan's worst outbreak since the last big wave in 2015. There have been over 7,000 confirmed dengue infections in the city. And doctors say that if the 2015 outbreak is a guide, new cases could soon abruptly rise.
历史的痕迹是11月中才会到最高峰，但是在104年的时候，我们是到了9月中就回涨，就是这时候。所以我觉得这2个礼拜最重要的。
One reason for this is the upcoming Mid-Autumn Festival, which this year falls on September 29th. This is a big time for barbecues and outdoor gatherings, which has officials concerned.
连假会有很多群聚烤肉，以及就是可能南来北往会有出游的情形哈，我们都担心说会不会容易让这个民众到户外，增加被这个蚊子叮咬的这个机会哈。
On top of this, the city is strapped for cash to do the work needed to keep things under control, spraying and other tasks like cleaning stagnant water where mosquitoes lay eggs. As such, the central government in Taipei is having to step in.
将近1000万的一个经费的一个缺口，希望环境部可以给予帮助。那这一点我也在这边跟各位报告环境部会给予全力的一个支援。
And the Centers for Disease Control has put together a team of over 20 to handle mosquito spraying and other work in the worst affected districts. The team will keep working for a month. The hope is that this work, along with recent dry weather, will be enough to avoid a repeat of 2015. John Su and John Van Trieste for TaiwanPlus.
In related news, to help fight mosquito-borne diseases, researchers in Taiwan have invented a machine that searches for mosquito eggs in difficult-to-reach spots like sewers. The idea is to kill the insects at the source, stopping the spread of illnesses like dengue. The device uses thermal imaging equipment and a camera that can rotate 360 degrees. It's been tested successfully, and its inventors hope it will replace expensive manual checks. 3 people have been recognized for their work to improve relations between Taiwan and Europe. One is veteran pianist Chen Yuxiu. She taught classical French music at National Taiwan Normal University, created French language courses, and pushed for cultural exchanges between Taiwan and France. German translator Thilo Diefenbach studies Taiwanese literature and has written articles on the subject for a German literary magazine. The third winner, Charlotte Paulet, is a professor of Eastern philosophy. She created a nonprofit organization that promotes philosophy education for children. Taiwan's Culture Minister Shi Tze presented the awards in Paris on Monday. A remastered documentary film is shining a spotlight on Taiwan's female industrial workers. It's a tribute to the working women of the 1960s, but the film is resonating with a modern audience. Yu Jing Huang has more.
Thousands of people rushing to an export processing zone in Kaohsiung. It's a busy, yet ordinary morning in the 1960s. This historical file is included in a documentary, The Lost Youth, Women and Industrial Work in Taiwan. The film was first released in 2008 and was digitally remastered this year to commemorate female workers' contributions to the country's economy. In the 60s and 70s, most factory workers in the zone were women, as many didn't have the option of pursuing an education at the time. Director Wan Qingke wants to make sure these women are recognized for their work, and at the same time, she wants to remind viewers of the universal value of labor rights.
就是在整个全球的一个现况里面，其实你还是都可以看得到。就是我们在看台湾的所谓的早期的加工区女工的故事，其实你也是在看很多不同国家的这些所谓的基层的女工她们的生命故事。
This year is the 50th anniversary of a boating accident. The accident is included in the film. 25 people died on the way to work when an overloaded boat capsized. All but one of the victims were women heading to the export processing zone. 5 decades later, the brother of one of the victims, Zhang Zhenchang, is still emotional when recalling the tragedy.
对家庭冲击足大，但是嘛，互大家有一个真好的审思反省的机会。希望政府会当搁大来重视，搁会当有空间会当搁较好。
After viewing the film, Labor Minister Xi Mingchun agreed more improvements are needed. Progress has been made. Occupational safety laws were enacted after a chemical accident in 1972. But labor rights are still not equal in Taiwan.
我觉得在看过这部片以后，我思考的是，现在我们本国劳工的相对各方面都有提升，但是我觉得移工的部分，我觉得我们也应该多去思考，怎么样对他们有更好的照顾。
The country has come a long way in improving workplace safety, but labor rights violations still exist to this day. The documentary is not only a tribute to the past, but it's also a reminder that the fight for better labor rights will continue into the future. Klein Wang and Yujin Huang for TaiwanPlus.
An art exhibition in Taipei is showing off the work of young students with disabilities. Jeremy Olivier has more.
Giving young talent a chance to shine. These paintings were all made by students with special needs. Over 100 of their works are on display at an exhibition in Taipei. One of the young artists is Lin Anping, who won top prize for his brightly colored, imaginative renditions of the night sky. Anping has reduced vision, which makes it hard for him to see the subject of his paintings. But he says with the support of his teacher, he was able to paint something unique.
平时没办法看清楚星星和月亮的我，花了1个学期，老师教我。
Taipei's education department organized the exhibition, selecting works by students from 4 special needs and regular schools around the city. Out of 17 long-listed paintings, they awarded special prizes to just 4. The teachers say the key to fostering talent is giving students the space to let their creativity flow.
特别会观察细节的，或者是他对于色彩是非常敏锐的，那或者是他是能够看到物体观察后，能够非常大胆，而且是具有特色的，把它再现在画纸上的。好，我们就会尽量给他空间以及充足的时间。
There are around 110,000 students with disabilities in Taiwan's school system. While some are placed in special education settings, most learn alongside their non-disabled peers in regular classrooms. There, they may not get the kind of support and attention they need to thrive. Events like this exhibition show that with the right encouragement, special needs students can release their inner artist. Yisun Pan and Jeremy Olivier for TaiwanPlus.
Former NBA star Jeremy Lin is officially returning to Taiwan's P-League. He's joining the new Taipei Kings for the upcoming season. That means he'll play alongside his younger brother, Joseph Lin.
可能用说话说不出来这些情绪，因为都是我们已经聊了30年了，能不能有一天有这样子一个机会可以加盟同样的球队？所以我们两个都是感觉有一点不是真的，有一点那个 shock 的 feeling， 所以我们肯定是很开心。
Jeremy Lin says it's a dream come true and that he always wanted to play with his brother and not against him. Last year they were on opposing teams in the P-League. Lin says he made the decision after months of thought and prayer. He also thanked his former team, the Kaohsiung Steelers. The 35-year-old player returned to Taiwan on Monday and began training on Tuesday. Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally today, we leave you with images of a wiener dog race in the United States. I'm Leslie Liao. Take care, and I'll see you next time.
For more stories from Taiwan and around the world, download the TaiwanPlus app.